The Beast. I'll tell you what, this movie is called The Beast. And it stars Idris Elba, stars as a pulse-pounding thriller as Dr. Nada's recently widowed husband who returns to South Africa on a long planned trip to a game reserve. What begins as a journey of healing turns into a fearsome fight for survival as Dr. Nate, which is played by Idris Elba, and his daughters find themselves haunted by a massive rogue lion intent on proving that the Savannah has but one apex predator. This is a very impressive movie. I'm going to give you my little take on this, though. This is sitting at a 69% Rotten Tomatoes, and it has a 4-star. I think this movie is very good. Very, very good. Matter of fact, I'm going to rewatch it today. But, Idris Elba plays as Dr. Nate. He tries to reconnect with his kids. He's beating himself up because he don't think he was there for his wife that died of cancer and stuff. And boy, cancer is a terrible thing, man. I lost my sister to cancer, my oldest sister, by the way. And I have one that has cancer, my middle sister, but she's been fighting it for years. But cancer is something else, man. Let me tell you. But I was very much impressed with this movie. I really was, and I was very much impressed with Idris Elba, his role. And it's the two little girls that actually played in the movie. I thought they did pretty good. I just thought there was the producer was James Lopez and Will Packer, and director was Balasar Kormakor. I thought this cast was pretty good. I thought the way they shot it was pretty good. You know, a lot of suspense building. That's what it is. A lot of suspense. It was a lot of, and I love that. I didn't see anything wrong with this movie. It took me a while to watch this movie because I've been working a lot of overtime, but man, I tell you, I really thought they did a good job. I noticed in Hollywood, I always thought that people ought to pick up the Blumhouse effect. I always call it the Blumhouse effect. Blumhouse has made some movies that are very cheap, and they have been very profitable. If I was Idris Elba, I wouldn't give a crap about trying to be a megastar. I think he has a good look about himself. I think he has a good physique. I think he has charisma. I would just take roles that, it's all about making money, and I don't want him to take crappy roles, but I think this movie really fit his personality. I know they was dogging on him because he wasn't number one at the box office, but I don't know if this movie was profitable or not, but let's hope it is profitable because I thought it was very good. I sat back and I was like, wow, I watched this movie at night, a few days back, and I was like, this is a very good movie. I was pleasantly surprised, it educated you at the same time. You found out why this lion was doing what it was doing. Because, it has a lot to deal with poachers. And, poachers are illegal in Africa. They be killing these animals just senselessly. Selling teeth and ivory and all that kind of stuff. Sometimes I think men ought to be hunted down and tracked down and stuff so they can see just how that, besides war is ugly. But the way we mistreat wildlife and animals, man, it's crazy. It's a shame. I wish there was something they could do more about it. But money just seems to just warp people's mind. But anyway, it had a lot to do with that. And this lion was killing people because lions got their little domain. Now this lion had its domain terrorized by these poachers, and he went rogue. So he went around and started killing everybody. That's what happened. But a lion like that, a male lion that is king of his pack, if he goes somewhere else to another pack, you have two other male lions that will most likely kill him. And that's what happened at the end of this movie. Because Idris Elba character, Dr. Nate, had to figure out how to survive and keep his kids alive and keep everybody alive from, this lion. And his den got disturbed, so he went rogue and he started killing everybody. So he had to figure out how to get that lion closer to this other pack of lions. So that's how the climax of this movie ended, is he got close, and these other lions, because they all these lions apparently have packs. They have a pack way over here, they have a pack way over there. But if you're a lion, not mountain lions is the United States, but if you're a male lion like that and you go into another pack, you're an enemy. So the other two male lions, you have two male lions. To me, it looks like you have two of them. One that's top one and the one under it, and they kill that lion if it gets into their little pack. He's not allowed in the pack. So it's a very interesting concept. It really is. Like I said, if you want a better explanation, you need to go to the big YouTubers, because that's what they do. They slice and dice, and they know how to talk. But this is just my YouTube channel, so I'm gonna do it the best I can. But yes, very, very good movie. And I think Idris Elba ought to just stick to just being a good actor and just trying to see if he can get more roles like this. I just think that we're out of this mega star thing. Some people's like, well, he's not the star he used to be. Just make a good movie and make sure it's profitable and have a supporting cast. What's wrong with just making a good movie and having supporting cast? Now, I need a job, so I have to work. So I have a job, so I need my job in order to pay my bills. So being an actor, if you was an actor and you make decent movies and they're okay, you got some that was good, some that are great, some that's in the middle, some that are good, that is a consistent paycheck. You get steady work. But this thing of trying to be the, those, I think that stuff just going away with the dinosaurs, man. I just don't think, I just don't think being a major star brings in the money. I just don't. Tom Cruise can still do it. Will Smith could do it, but I don't think he can do it now since his little incident. But, Tom Hanks used to be able to do it. And then, Leonardo DiCaprio, you got a lot of good top-notch actors out there. But you also have to have a good script, and you just got to have a good cast. So anyway, I know I'm just jumping around, but I think Idris Elba deserves a little bit more credit, because they was talking about, well, he can't carry a movie because it wasn't #1 at the box office. Well, I hope this, in the long run, this has a good run. It has a good run on all these little streaming services, and maybe people will buy it, and maybe it'll turn a profit. So there you go, you guys. That's the best I can do. God bless, take care, and we'll catch you next video. We'll see you.